Hello everybody, my name is Kristen Alice and this is my parent education workshop plan. These are my family characteristics. My culture is Mormon, parenting style is authoritative, the grade level of the parent is some college, the challenge is divorce, the child issue is emotional anxiety, and my theory is humanistic. This is the background of all of those, as well as the humanistic theory, and we're going to be making sure we incorporate and integrate this into the slides and into the workshop today. Is making sure parents will help guide their children grow, create, to love, and to have power and direct of their own lives. This is the emotional anxiety. These are tools and how to support your child through their anxiety and to find out positive ways to reinforce positive behavior and positive ways to express their emotions. Our parent education workshop. The goal of the parent education workshop is to provide parents to be aware and recognize the child's needs and to be able to provide support to guide their child. The objectives is to guide and teach parents on how to manage their child's anxiety along with their own. Express positive and realistic expectations. Teach parents on how to be encouraging and motivating. And teach parents to communicate thoughts, feelings in a positive way. Here is our parent education workshop schedule. The main topic is understanding emotions. This is going to take place on an evening from 5 o'clock to 8 p.m. It's going to be located in the cafeteria, and it's to be able to support families and provide them with tools with managing their child's emotions. The motivators and incentives would be a dinner, free childcare, games, and a raffle and prizes. The budget is it's included in part of the yearly schedule or the yearly budget, but for outside raffle tickets and outside prizes, we're going to utilize our community for donations, such as like the local coffee shop or the local movie theaters or whatever is within your community that can provide a sense of community and a sense of provide an activity for families to do together to promote that positive self-awareness. Within who's involved in the speakers, the district, we're going to utilize our district, we're going to utilize our teachers, we're going to utilize our school psychologists and our mental health specialists. The materials that we're going to need is the cafeteria, the tables and chairs, pens, raffle tickets, paper, prizes, internet. We're going to need a screen we're going to have a projecting for a PowerPoint. We need internet, flyers, and printed resources. And our schedule would be, arrival time would be at 5 o'clock. We're going to have dinner from 5 to 6 because we need to make sure everyone has a full belly and ready to listen. We're going to have the school psychologist come in from 6 to 6:45, and she's going to provide positive tools and scenarios and review how to promote positive behavior within the household, within yourself, and making sure your child sees that, feels that, to promote their self-worth, as well as making sure they feel confident in their self. We're going to take a little break for, a bathroom break. We're going to have a raffle and a little activity from 6:45 to 7 o'clock. Then we're going to come back and have another speaker come in. This is going to be a mental health specialist from 7 to 7:30. She's going to talk to you guys about additional resources that you can find within the district as well as outside the district. Maybe your child has the anxiety of, and we need to have an outside resource to express themselves, to sit down and take a deep breath. Maybe we can find a yoga class within the district. We can find maybe an art class or something that will help your child with that is an outside resource. And lastly, or not lastly, but from 7:30 to 7:45, we're going to have a Q&A. And this is where parents can ask questions and discuss things that relate more to their household. And at the very end, we're going to have a raffle and we're going to have prizes. And like I said, this is all up to the community involvement and what you can be able to get through. Maybe you can get like an iPad donated or some books from the local library, or we could have gift cards to Target or Starbucks or ice cream shops and fun things like that to promote families to come together to do fun activities together. For our advertisements, we're going to send home flyers to the families. We're going to utilize the technology. If you have Dojo, if you have Remind, we're going to send messages through those websites. We're also going to promote it on the school website, and we'll have flyers within the classroom and the school. And at the very end, we're going to ask all families to make sure they do our survey and evaluation, and to provide their personal experiences with being at the workshop, so we can provide useful information for our future workshops. We can follow up with a phone call or email home and have direct contact with the family, and this will create a sense of bond and trust between the school and home.